Welcome to the Coach House Experience, where each week we sit down with a Coach House customer who has recently had a building put up. We will take a look at the process from beginning to end from the customer's point of view. Coach House builds custom buildings so every customer's experience is unique and tailored to fit their specific needs. This week we will be sitting down with Chelsea, who recently had a cabin put up on her property. Chelsea had some difficult needs to be met, and we are going to find out how her Coach House experience was. Welcome, Chelsea. You knew you had a difficult job to be done with getting this building put up. What led you to Coach House?
I had this dream cabin in mind. I did plenty of research on who could make this dream a reality, and I actually got the information on Coach House from a neighbor who had work done several years ago. My neighbor explained that Coach House builds custom buildings, and if I had a unique building request, they would make it happen. So I made the call, and things took off from there.
After telling the Coach House rep what your building plans were, did you feel comfortable that they would be able to meet your needs?
I really did. After the first phone call, I talked to my husband when he got home, and I was pretty shocked with how on board he was after I told him how it went. The next day, the rep came out to give me a bid. Usually these type of things get drug out, and that was not the case with Coach House. They were out here getting to work the next day.
Once you got a bid and things were rolling, what happened next?
Well, as they were assembling each part in their shop, they would inform me when each part was done, and that gave me a lot of peace of mind. They also kept us informed on whether the concrete would be poured and what the building date was.
On building day, were you able to watch the process?
Yes, I was there, and this was my favorite part. I've heard people talk about how fast these guys were at putting up the building, but it was way cooler than I thought. That morning, right at sunup, their trucks came up our dirt path, and they got right to work. These guys had the cabin up and the roof shingled by the middle of the afternoon.
Well, there you have it. Chelsea's experience with Coach House was a great one, and that wraps up this week's Coach House Experience. Tune in next week to see how Aaron's Coach House experience was.